Peewee loaded up, called names, but not Niah, then vanished before police, and linked with Diddy, something foul's in the mix.
So when them say him pull the fence, I don't think him pull the fence. Him run, jump, and then I pull them in this trap.
Welcome back to Raw Shoot Jamaica, where we keep you locked in with the hottest and most unfiltered news straight from the streets. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we bring the realness every time. That video clip of Peewee the night Niah dropped, it says everything. Calm, armed, and calling for everybody but Niah, then gone before cops could show. And somehow ends up with Diddy, the same one who fell out with Niah over a strap. Too many moving shady, too many pretending to know nothing. From the yard to overseas, the lies are loud, and raw truth is louder. Let's get into it.
As I'm saying, enough of them people, and this is why a lot of people not gonna like me. But at the end of the day, I don't care because me and I done said I'm no fool. I mean, I'm not beg no friend, bruv. Like me not beg no friend from no mama bumbuck. You know, we say we are do something, but they are say me neutral. We are look on all different angles. Yeah, I will start reach out to know my stairs ready. I start reach out and start getting certain things. We're gonna bring them out. Slacky is not innocent as what him think. You know what I mean? Him know way more. And you see just what Shernet said yesterday, and when them ask him the question, him still denied. You know what Slacky tell we say? You know what Slacky tell we say? Slacky tell we say him not see the video with Peewee in the backyard all now. Slacky say him not see the video with Peewee in the backyard all now. You don't believe that? You don't really believe that? When the mastermind Johnny they behind everything, Jonel, this AI, cause the AI that when you can't see the listen to me, I tell them say, them people here, them know what them a do, and because the other people, I love big friend and itchy, I want to feel like yeah, I want to know people from nowhere. This is why someone don't reach up into someone because I'm not the rascal sense. Yeah, me not a fool to nobody, and I don't care who want come and go. There's a lot of things where we will miss out. And as I say, these people know way more than where we think them know. Enough of them are liars. Enough of them come around and them are hide things from a lot of us. Them are hide a whole heap of things. And we there as a big idiot now because through we jump up and we are pick side and we are said this and we are said that. Them just come around. You know, them just come around and them come around and try to manipulate certain situation. Try to tell with certain things to make it working and fitting in our local brain because them try to gather up wrong way. Me not trust none of them. I don't trust none of them. Me not trust none of them not one bit.
Let me be real clear. Something about this whole situation stinks. And the more people talk, the more obvious it becomes that the truth is being buried under lies, fear, and fake loyalty. You mean to tell me a whole child gone under shady circumstances and the man who's supposed to be the father is out here dodging the real questions? Talking like he don't know what's going on? Nah, that don't fly over here. That's not pain. That's calculated. That's protective silence. And when you protect silence in a situation like this, you're not innocent. You're involved one way or another. Too many people are acting like they didn't hear, didn't see, or didn't know. But the streets talk. The internet talks, and the energy around this case has been off from day one. There's too much missing, too much covered up, and way too many people trying to control the narrative instead of exposing the truth. Let's stop playing this game where we pretend folks are confused or traumatized. Some of these people aren't shaken, they're hiding. Hiding behind sympathy, hiding behind silence, hiding behind family ties. Meanwhile, the real story is rotting in the dark. And don't get it twisted. When you sit in the middle of chaos and you say nothing, you're not neutral. You're part of the problem. If you had info from day one and you kept quiet because it didn't benefit you or made you uncomfortable, then you helped bury Niah just like the streets did. This isn't about loyalty. This isn't about who's your friend or who you knew first. This is about what's right. And if you can't look around and admit something ain't right, then maybe you're part of what's wrong.
Now, we also have the original video. The other day, we have the screen records But now I have the original Bumbucklat video. I have got the original video now. Okay, this one seems more better and clearer for way. Right?
Shut up.
So when them say him pull the fence, I don't think him pull the fence. Him run, jump, and then I put back the bullet them in the strap. Look carefully. See it? See my put back the bullet in the gun? You see that? You see that? Then him tuck out. Watch your movements now. Put the gun in him back. Look. Look.
Shut up.
Cockatoo him foot. Well relaxing. Him just want a glass of lemonade now. When him face from this direction when him look pan, him could have seen Niah get on the ground. This whole situation here, sir, don't add up. Look. One, two, three, 4.
That video? Let's call it what it is. Damning. That's not the behavior of someone shocked, grieving, or even confused. That's calculated, calm, focused. You're moving around the scene like nothing tragic just happened, like you know exactly what just went down. And not once, not even once, do you check to see if the person who just dropped is alive? That's not normal. That's not instinct. That's cold. That's someone operating in the middle of chaos without showing even a flicker of panic. And let's talk about who was being called for. Because certain names come up right away, but not the name that should have mattered most in that moment. Not the one lying motionless, just feet away. That tells me everything I need to know. Priorities were clear. Protect certain people, make certain moves, stay quiet, period. I don't care what anyone says. When someone you know just hit the ground and your first reaction is to move like you're in a mission, not a crisis, something is very wrong. That's not survival mode. That's cover-up energy. This isn't just strange, it's strategic. And the fact that this clip had to be dragged out months later makes it even worse. This should have been at the front of the conversation from day one. But instead, it was pushed into the shadows. Why? Because too many people knew it would blow the whole story wide open. So now we've seen the clip, we've seen the behavior, and what we're not seeing is humanity. We're not seeing panic. We're not seeing someone trying to save a life. We're seeing someone staying in character while the truth bleeds out behind them.
Something about that not sit right with me. You know what I mean? Peewee know exactly what was going to happen because Peewee was put there because Diddy know the gun. Diddy know say Niah have the gun. You know what I mean? Diddy then now could get the chance to thief the gun. So Diddy could have end up for use tree print. For use Peewee. You get what I mean? Because Diddy and Niah go buy the strap. Remember, you see, I'll show you this. You see Diddy and Rasclad Peewee, them conniving as fuck. I too conniving you them. This is why when we hear the history of them very conniving. Him too comfortable in the yard there son. Him too relaxed. Come on now. I'm gonna show you this. Me don't know never get shot fire for before. I one of the most horrible feel, bro. When people when you that scene and shot fire, you know, man, you don't stop running up. And even when they do stop, Peewee not take the chance to look if him get shot. You see the moment him not look, him not take the chance to look if him get shot, it surely him know so them not go fire and shot off him. You know what I mean? Him know them never come for him. Him not try to take away himself not one bit. Him just run, go behind the corner and just stay so. I put by the runs them back in the machine. Put by the runs them in the machine. Come back out. You see from the direction I wish part him there. At the coop and him look down. Him could have seen Niah body. It's one straight. It's one straight. Him could have seen Niah body lay down on the ground. Him not only made and say, Bumbo Clan, no, they killed my friend. No! Not even that. Not even that. After the man look and say Niah dead, the man go back and catch up him foot on the stone and say, Bobo, Tete, and then run go to the house.
Let me just say this. Something wicked went down, and the worst part? It didn't come from strangers. It came from people right next to Niah. People who smiled in his face, called him brother, walked with him, laughed with him, and deep down, they couldn't be trusted for a second. You don't stand in a yard after your so-called brethren just got hit and act like it's just another Tuesday. You don't move like you're clocking in for a job unless you already knew the plan. That ain't shock. That ain't grief. That's a man on cue. A man following instructions. A man playing a role. And let's be real, cleanup missions don't come from nowhere. When you see people moving fast, knowing where to go, what to do, what to collect, that's not panic. That's execution. Somebody had a job, and they did it like they knew exactly what to expect. No hesitation, no emotion, just action. Now ask yourself, who benefits from that? Who gains from Niah not being here? Who walked away quiet, calm, and untouched? That's the part y'all don't want to face. Because it means admitting that some of these friends were really enemies in disguise. It means admitting that loyalty was faked and that Niah was surrounded by people who were only close so they could watch him fall from up close. This wasn't just betrayal. It was premeditated cowardice. Moving behind someone's back, planning while pretending to protect, knowing what's coming and saying nothing. That's the kind of evil you don't come back from. Let's stop acting like this was some random night gone wrong. Nah, this was step by step, piece by piece. It's all starting to look like a well-timed takedown. And if you were there, moving like you had a script in your hand and a role to play, then congratulations. You played yourself. But more than that, you exposed yourself. And I don't care how many lives you jump on, how many excuses you push out, or how quiet you try to stay now. The internet don't forget, and the streets are watching. Every move, every lie, every silence. Because one thing's for sure, real ones don't act like this. And real love don't look like what we saw on that tape.
Listen, things not add up. Then after the whole situation, when everybody come out of the house on a ball, when them ask Bobo, Peewee did there in the blood clot back of the yard. Him say Kata and him say Bobo. Him say Bobo and Kata. Him never go on at the front, go ball, look on him friend, no say nothing. Him stay at the back of the yard till the police them come. Him take away himself. Who else him go meet? After him take away himself, after Niah drop and him come out of the yard, who him run go meet? Who him meet after? Blood clot Diddy. The same man where him and Niah go buy the rascal strap. Him and Niah go buy the rascal strap. So Diddy didn't know so the strap did it, but Diddy and Niah fall out after the strap buy. Now me attack after him left the yard. Me know him go to the house and link Bobo and the granny them and that. But me attack after him left the scene. After him left Zion yard, the next person to see him was Diddy. Diddy was the next person to see him. Why Diddy? Why not take on yourself and go where you go? Why not go anywhere else? Why you didn't go to nobody else? You go straight to Diddy. Then, who wanna see a Niah funeral with Slacky? Diddy. Who went to Niah funeral with Niah father? Eh? Diddy.
Everything about this situation is off. And if you're paying attention, it's not just one thing, it's the entire timeline that's crooked. From who was there to who left to who showed up later like nothing happened. The math is broken and the silence is loud. Someone loses their life, and instead of people scrambling, checking, trying to help, or even stay to explain what happened, folks are dipping, disappearing, running straight into the arms of someone that man wasn't even cool with anymore? Nah, that's not grief. That's movement with intention. Backyard hiding, leaving before law enforcement, meeting up with someone who had past issues with the victim. You think that's normal? You think that's something friends do? Absolutely not. That's strategic. That's snake behavior. And the worst part, it was all done quietly. Like this was routine. Then that same person who was part of the problem shows up to the funeral like it's all love, arm in arm with family, like we didn't already see the cracks. Let me tell you something. Real ones don't move like that. Real ones don't keep quiet when truth needs to speak. Real ones don't get cozy with people the deceased couldn't trust. This ain't just shady. This is a full-blown betrayal, hidden behind fake grief and rehearsed silence. Every move that's been made since that night tells a story. And it ain't one of innocence. It's one of people trying to clean up without leaving fingerprints. You don't run from truth unless you got something to hide. And in this case, too many people are running.
Listen, this thing is crazy. This is why the case and certain things are moved the way it move, because there's some local inside breakthrough. You know what I mean? Slacky need to come and tell we why him tell the Charlotte when him say 10 minutes after, and then come on the internet and tell we say him don't know who. You know what I mean? Who tell Slacky? Say are them people within the time, because I'm not Slacky live at Bahamas. Oh, him get the phone call so quick. If he say, yo, are them people and this and that. You know? Then, by him get that phone call, him then call the mother and tell the mother say this and that person. But still, every day him come out and say him no know. And if Slacky their Bahamas and here say are them people that's what them say. How come Bobo them live in the yard say them no know neither. But when we come out here and talk, people say, oh, you chat too much. Oh, yeah, twist up the story. Oh, yeah, do this, yeah, do that. You know, say the whole of the blood clot people my lie to you all along. You know, say the whole of my lie to you all along. Now, everything starts to come out slowly and slowly. We get to realize, the whole of them is a bunch of liars.
No mercy, no excuses, all truth. At this point, it's not about confusion. It's about who's lying the cleanest. Too many people trying to play dumb when the truth is bleeding out in plain sight. If you're calling names minutes after a man drops, but then jump on camera pretending you're in the dark, that's not grief. That's gameplay. That's someone trying to control the narrative while acting innocent for the public. And how does someone who doesn't even live on the island suddenly have inside info before the dust even settles? Nah. Somebody fed him that list. Somebody close. So if that's the case, then who's the real informant in this circle of silence? Then we got the ones who were right there in the yard. Same space, same night, same moment. But somehow they all turned blind, deaf, and mute when it was time to speak? Come on, stop the act. You were in it, not watching it from a distance. And now everyone wants to hide behind fake confusion? Please. That's not a coincidence. That's coordination. That's protect the circle energy. That's we already had a story before the cameras came on. And the sad part? They're not even doing a good job hiding it. Let me be real. The silence is violent. And every second these people keep dodging the truth, they're spitting on Niah's name. You don't get to be there, watch it happen, play dumb, and still claim love for the man you let fall. This ain't mystery. It's a mess covered in cowardice. And no amount of silence, media acting, or fake tears is going to wash away what's been exposed. This is raw truth, where we don't care about feelings, we care about facts. Too many stories not lining up, too many faces acting like they don't know what went down. But hear this, Silence don't clear your name, and pretending don't make you innocent. Every time lies get told, we peeling it back, layer by layer, name by name. So if you feel exposed, good. You should. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want the real, not the rehearsed. We not done, not even close. Stay tuned. More truth dropping soon.